Okay, welcome. So I'm Joyce Steinler, and this is Megan St. Marie, and we're here to lead the class today on the peace, making peace in the present, and and that possibilities exist. So we're going to be talking about how to integrate peace into our everyday life and what that looks like in every scenario or situation. How we can be the presence and the peace in the midst of everything. So, being present and peaceful, and yet sending that out to the world. And how do we integrate that? And how do we become that? And when we're all facing chaos or different things that are going on in the world, maintaining that peace and that presence comes from within. And how we can then transfer that to others is part of how we can communicate that on different levels with people. So let me kind of refine that. So say we're at a grocery store, we're having a chaotic moment, we're having something going on. This is a time when we can go on the internal part of us, tap into our inner strength, our inner courage, our inner peace, and we can begin utilizing the tools that we're given. So we do that through tapping or hypnotherapy, through energy work, through presence of mind. And when you have that presence of mind, you can then be that vessel to illuminate that energy to others. So standing in the grocery store line may be something that you're then being presence and peace, and that exhibits out to others, and that spreads out into the world. So this is what we're about, is bringing peace into this world. And how do we have peace and harmony within each of our own selves, our own bodies, our own beings? And then how do we inspire others to be that peace also? Because there are some really crazy things going on in the world. Let's not deny what is true. And it is an option to be able to connect and make this a different way and a different lifestyle of being. So today we will be practicing meditation and being in that present moment, and what that feels like to wear that and put that on in a way that will be calming continually throughout your day, and a tool to go back to. So Megan, we're going to have Megan talk about her Sacred Soul cards and welcome her in making peace with the present, and possibilities exist.
Yes, they do. Thanks, Joyce. Hi, I'm Megan St. Marie, and I created a deck of what I call Sacred Soul cards, which was, they came about from a trip I took to Italy. And I took a lot of images there without an agenda. But when I came home, I got a very strong impulse to create this deck of cards. So we're going to use those a little today. I'm going to pull 3 of them for us. They're all black and white images that I took in Venice and Rome, and then with words of inspiration on the back of them. The class is going to be about in thirds. So it'll be the first third, we'll start with this. The second third, we'll do some tapping. And the last third, we'll do some meditation, which is when you may want to turn the camera off. If I know personally, I'm uncomfortable when I'm meditating and people are looking at me. So that's why we wanted to mention that again to you. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this, and that's what I'd like you to do. Is I'm going to have 3 different cards, and I'm going to ask you some questions and have you kind of think about it and write it down on pen and on paper. You don't need to share it with people. If you want to share real quickly, we don't have a lot of time for sharing, but it's just for your own benefit. So the first card that I'm going to pull is light, and the image is, and let me know if I need to come in closer. It's actually, so in Venice, Italy, there are gondolas, which are the main real sturdy boats that they make there. And this lantern is one that was in a hotel lobby, this gorgeous palace that I sat in. used as a decoration, but originally it was actually, you know, with gas in it. It was a lantern on one of the gondolas. And I was just struck by the beauty of it. And as I sat there journaling in this amazing hotel, I thought about, okay, light, what, well, I'll read the card to you. This is what I came up with. We all need light to guide us. This card asks what friends, family beliefs, or structures are lights for you. Where do you want more guidance? Take action to look for assistance. So if you want to grab a pen and think about it, the whole reason for this class is about 2 weeks ago, I kind of lost it, and I was freaking out in fear, and I'm like, oh, and I have a lot of tools to help myself. And I was like, you know what, Joyce, if some of our clients and family members are going through that, me included, let's do a class on how to center ourselves and be reminded about how to come back to calm. So for this card, for the light, what I'd like you to do is just think about, you know, for instance, for me, Joyce is a light in my life. I have certain friendships that are just illuminating, and I feel safe and inspired when I'm around certain people. So take a minute and maybe write down those people that they're the light for you. Also family members, your beliefs or structures. So, you know, do you have a spiritual practice? Do you have, maybe you on Saturdays, you like to go hiking in the woods, and that's your sort of connection. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a physical light, but kind of what lights you up and makes you feel anchored and safe is really what this card is about. So yeah, I just wanted to have people take a minute or so and jot that down. So when the class is over, you can come back to that. And if you're having a moment like I was 2 weeks ago, you can be like, all right, I'm going to go to my little journal notes I took on the class, and I'm going to call so-and-so, or I'm going to go hug that tree, or I'm going to go whatever you wrote for this card. So I'll be quiet for a minute and let you have just about a minute to write things down. And you do kind of want to include something from each category. If you can keep thinking about it, you know, there are people, but then are there certain things that light you up? Maybe it's a yoga practice. Maybe it's, like I said, hiking. I don't know, it could be eating a hot fudge sundae. It really doesn't matter, but something that's gonna bring you joy in the moment. I always have to bring food into it because, you know, it's fun. Okay, the second card is actually the gondola, a picture of a gondola that I was speaking about. So they're very iconic. I'm sure you've seen them before. It's a little hard to tell with my computer. It looks like it's sort of pixelating, so I don't know if you can see it very well, but this is a picture of a gondola on the Grand Canal in Venice with one of the churches behind it. And the card is strength. So gondolas are the main source of transportation in Venice. They're used for everything from showing tourists the city to bringing in everyday goods to weddings and funeral processions. They are delicate, yet they withstand strong waters of the Grand Canal. This card reminds you that you are stronger than you appear and you can weather strong waters. And this is really true. I've been to Venice twice, and the first time I went, I remember seeing like pallets of produce and a funeral procession and everything, every day-to-day detail in Venice. They don't have cars, so it's all done by boat. And looking at these things, they're handcrafted. Each one is different, and they're incredibly beautiful, but they're incredibly strong. So I guess what I'm saying is you're all incredibly beautiful and incredibly strong. And remember that. This card is gonna make me weep. This card is a good reminder for that. You know, just because something looks delicate, it's the Grand Canal goes up and down, and it's got seawater in it. And so I don't know if you want to write something about that, but maybe what are a couple of your strengths that you really see in yourself and sometimes you forget about? If you want to jot those down, that would be great.
So for the people that just joined also, the first word was light. The second word is strength, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So the first image is this lantern that was in actually a gondola. And the if you want to jot it down to catch up, is that we all need light, and light can come in the form of a spiritual practice. It can come in the form of a best friend or a family member, or something that you do like hiking or whatever. But it's looking for the source when you are stressed out. Where can you go? What's your light that you go to? And then the second one is strengths, and thinking about what strengths you have. And then the third card is gratitude. And this is also taken in Venice. It's in the San Marco Square, which is sort of like the living room of Venice, I would say. And this is a picture of the palace, of the Doge's palace. The Doge was almost like a mini king. He was sort of head of Venice, head of state. And this card is gratitude, because when I looked at this structure, I was struck with, not only is it beautiful, and each one of these keyholes is slightly different. My Italian friend was telling me that this spring, which I didn't know when I saw it, but it's strong and it's beautiful. And what was struck me was gratitude. Notice the intricate details and care taken in the structures that surround you. And this goes for wherever you are. Also notice the beauty and details in your body and in your structure. What do you love about your body and how it works? Today, show gratitude for all it does. So, we forget. We don't have to tell our heart to beat and our lungs to breathe and our whatever. You can be doing 20 different things and your body is still taking really good care of you. And sometimes we forget to have gratitude for our bodies. So that's what this card is about, is whatever you want to jot down that will help you remember to have gratitude for this amazing piece of flesh and that we are living in. So that's the third card. And that's sort of the end of my portion. I do have, this is not a shameless plug, but if you do want more Sacred Soul cards, you can go to sacredsoulcards.com and get yourself a deck. And like I said, they're all different images. They're all my images with whatever inspiration on the back that I was inspired to when I took the image. This is one of my favorite ones because that is a lion of Venice, which is the symbol of Venice. Anyway, that's the jumping off point. And at some point, we're going to ask you how you're feeling today in terms of your stress level. And then we'll jump into the EFT, the tapping. So
we can take a private poll, and it will not appear with any information for anyone else. For you, no one will be able to see your responses, but we'll be able to calibrate where it is that you're at. So Anita, if you'd like to go ahead and send out that poll, we can go ahead and send that out to people if you're ready for that. Okay, there we go.
So again, it's just for our benefit because Joyce has tailored different sequences for tapping depending on if most people are, doing pretty well today or if they're completely, she'll shift it to really help personalize this class for us today.
And so for people that are watching this later on, so the question is, how are you feeling today? And we're in enthusiasm, eagerness, or happiness, frustration, overwhelm, or worry, or fear, insecurity, and powerlessness. So what we'll be doing is we'll be tapping on the majority of what most people are feeling. So that's why we're taking this poll. And what we'll do with it is work through and do some tapping points. And hopefully you'll leave here even a little more enthusiastic, happy, and spreading some joy and peace in the world in an easier way for people. So when everyone's done taking this poll, we will be able to help you a little quicker here.
Joyce, do you want to take, I don't know if everyone here knows what tapping is, but do you want to say a few sentences about it while they're doing the poll?
Sure. So tapping is meridians and let's see here. So we have tapping points that we use. And when we use these tapping points, they help release stuck emotions. They change negative information into positive information. And we can work through different scenarios and situations in a much deeper and profound way. So when we're clearing old emotions through these acupressure and acupuncture points, we're actually releasing that old stuck trauma or old emotions that get into our systems, and we'll repeat a pattern over and over. So we might have constant fear, or we might have a phobia, or we might have trauma, we might have jealousy or pain, or these different areas. And when we tap on these points, it does a release for us emotionally, mentally, physically, that can help us to reach our goals with ease. So what we've seen in the past is working with people with PTSD that had it for long-term, people over 30 years, going into a session and having 6 sessions, 6 one-hour sessions, and coming out from that and having a sustained life that completely transformed for them without the effects of PTSD. And so this is not a non-invasive way to show us how to work with the body, mind, spirit, and soul in a different way. So that's what that is. So Anita, I'm seeing over here on the poll, I think we're in. If you'd like to unmute yourself and kind of guide us on the poll area, feel free.
Sure. Can you hear me?
Thank you. Thanks, Anita, for helping
Hi.
us today.
Absolutely. So the results that have appeared for those that took the poll, we have about a 50-50 split with enthusiasm, eagerness, feelings of happiness, as well as frustration and overwhelm and worry. So there seems to be a split right about there. We do have some at the fear, insecurity, and powerlessness, and that, so we have 50 for enthusiasm, 50 for frustration, feelings, and then about 17% has come back with the fear. So that's what we had for that. So I'll stop sharing that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So that helps us to go into the next round here. So what we'll do now is we're going to go ahead and start the tapping sequences. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up with frustration, restlessness, impatience. And we're going to do some addictive urge and some pain here. So let's go ahead and tap into that. I'm going to show you, and I'll have Megan help me kind of guide along here. So for frustration and restlessness and impatience, the 2 points we'll be working with are the eyebrow points right here and the collarbone. So let's go ahead and start with that one.
And then the collarbone is slightly below your collarbone, right?
Right. So there's indentations.
It's a little confusing for people when, or it was for me when I first started. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's some points right here. And then eyebrow is right here on the inside. So what we'll start with is just go ahead and take a deep breath in. I'm going to start with some breathing really quick. And for the people that are experiencing the fear and some anxieties at a deeper level, we will tap into that in the meditation also. So we'll help to raise the vibrations in that way. So I'm going to start with a quick breathing technique. Go ahead and just rest your palms on your knees or wherever you're most comfortable. And then we're going to take in a deep breath. In through the nose. Hold it. And release it. Out through your mouth. And envision a golden light in your abdomen. And just feel that energy now. Feel that presence of a golden ball of light spinning in your abdomen. And you're going to breathe in deeply again, breathing in through your nose, holding it, breathing out halfway. Hold it, let go all the way. Breathing in all the way. Hold it. Breathe out halfway. Breathe out all the way. Now take in a deep breath in through your nose. And let go. Shake off any excess energy. And visualize that golden light in your belly rising up throughout your whole entire body and being. Bringing in a centered peace, balance, harmony, and your desired outcome and your desired goal. So right now we'll focus in on any frustration, restlessness, fear, or anxiety that you might be experiencing. And remember, this is just a demo. So this is not a full session. This is just a demo to get you into the feeling and the understanding of how transformation can happen. So note in your mind where you might be in this moment. What's your level of pain or discomfort on a scale of 1 to 5? How high is that for you? And just note that right now. And when you take in the deep breaths, and when you do this tapping sequence, afterward, I'm going to ask you again to look at and feel and sense what you know, and has your pain level or your frustration, irritation, anything subsided, and what level are you at then? So right now we're going to start with frustration, restlessness, and impatience. And we'll start with the eyebrow. So sometimes with tapping, what we do is we visualize the pain that we're experiencing. I know this is opposite of what you would say in hypnotherapy or in the positive way of thinking in the world. But when we focus on what the issue is at hand, we're able to then transform that because we're acknowledging it, and we're able to release it. So when you're able to focus in, release, and then come back in, restore it with the positive information. So right now, we're just transforming the negative information into the positive information. So go ahead and just pick something really light that you're working on. So we're going to tap on the eyebrow. Even though in the past, and down on the collarbone, I may have had frustration, restlessness, or impatience, I know that it's now safe for me and others to release this. Even though I know what that feels like, I can transform that now. Sometimes I've been really frustrated with this whole year, 2020. Woo! It took a toll on a lot. And now we're going to transform this. Feeling peace, healing, love, and light. Radiating that out to the world. Even though in the past, some really crazy things happened, that is not who I am today. It's safe for me now. It's safe for others. It's okay to feel happy. It's okay to feel sad. And it's okay for me to transform this. Part of me might feel disconnected, but I know how to transform that. I honor myself. I honor the change, the shifts, and the light coming in. I know that if I can get through this right now, the shifts can happen with ease and grace. I acknowledge the past. I acknowledge the last few moments. I acknowledge my day, my minutes, my weeks, my months, and years. And I acknowledge it is safe for me to transform now. Acknowledging that frustration, acknowledging any pain, thanking it, thanking others for showing up as they have, because it's only illuminating the light I have within. Sharing that strength and sharing that gratitude. Today's the day for shifting and changing. Right here in this moment, right now. Acknowledging the past, taking a quantum leap into the present moment, moving these energies now. Being the light, being the strength, having gratitude. So go ahead and shake that off. And then we're going to tap on the side of the hand. And you can do it with both of them. Even though in the past, I felt frustration, impatience, anger, impatience, restlessness. Even though I've got a new way I can do this. I can transform this now. So in the hand, I can now transform with ease. I can generate new ideas when I feel frustrated, impatient, or restless. I can tap into the positive way of being. I can uplift myself, my thoughts, my emotions, and have clarity. Right here on the eyebrow again. It's safe for me. It's safe for others to get over this problem. Bringing in. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and take in a deep breath right now, and go ahead and put your hands over your heart if you'd like to. It doesn't matter which hand, just go ahead and place that hand over your chest, your heart. We're going to take in a deep breath again. Hold it. Let go halfway. Let go all the way. Feel it go out the bottoms of your feet. Breathing in all the way. Holding it. Counting to 3 in your mind. Holding it. Letting go. Down and out the bottoms of your feet. Catching your breath for a second. And breathing in again. Holding it. Feel the energy in your heart, your mind, and your soul. Breathe out halfway. Breathing out all the way. And go ahead and shake that off. So that's an example of tapping on the frustration, and the restlessness and the impatience. We can do addictive urge right now, and I'll just show a quick one on that one. So it's anxiety and addictive urge, and this is an algorithm for that one. And the points that we use for anxiety and addictive urge is eye, so it's right here, under the eye, and then it's the collarbone, under the arm, and then the collarbone again. So when you're having a little bit of anxiety, if it's not a complete panic attack, there is one spot on the hand that's the quickest point to release, and this is called the triple warmer point. It's on the back of the hand, and there's a little indentation here. When you press on that, when you're in the middle of a very traumatic event or something happening at that moment, high anxiety, you can press and hold this spot, and you wait for that and release, and you let go. This isn't a point to push when you're not having that anxiety or at a really high level, okay? But this is just a little point that can help people when they're in a massive traumatic experience. And this is the triple warmer point that will do a hard reset. I've even worked with people in the hospital and in other areas also where something is happening very traumatically. And I would just hold and press that point, and all of a sudden this person just revitalizes and they're able to think again and feel. So there are many different spots that can be held, and you can hold this with a child, or it's just a point. And if you can't hold your hand there, you can think about it in your mind. So and this works with people also that it's focusing in on the triple warmer point. So just remember that this is an option, and do not do it when you're not having the issue, only when you are. And so right now I will do the anxiety, just a general anxiety and addictive urge. So we're just going to tap through just a couple points, and then we're going to lead into a meditation.
And so, Joyce, for the under the arm one, I know people say it's like a monkey, like, ooh,
Yeah.
but it's like if you're a woman and you wear a bra, it would be the bra line, or just really under the arm, it's a little bit lower. It's a little misleading the way that they say it.
Underarm, and you can get up in there, yeah. Okay. Thank you. You're right. We're gonna have some fun with that one. So we're gonna start with the eye. So right here. So even though in the past I may have had anxiety at a deep level, or an addictive urge to overeat, or any other type of urge, we're gonna tap right here, and then we're gonna go collarbone, I know that I can transform this now. I can feel calm and peace. I know how to create this reality of a happy life, happy way to integrate into my world now. I've got the ability, the knowledge, and the wisdom. I tap into my gut instincts in a new and profound way. And I have strength, courage, stamina, ability. I've got this. I know my true core power. And I open up to the new experiences of life with ease and grace. I've got this new way to integrate strength, power, courage. I might start feeling the energy of anticipation versus anxiety. I might really understand that they feel the same. And anticipation can bring me a different level of joy. In the past, anxiety might have given me a roadmap to get me to where I needed to be. But now I can feel anticipation of what I'm moving toward in a profound way. Your arm, letting it go, creating a new reality, balance and harmony, strength and courage, taking action, feeling that, feeling what power feels like when it's not dimmed, feeling strength, creative ambition. And then go ahead and shake that off. We're going to tap on the side of the hand. It's now safe for me, safe for others to move through this. When I release these anxieties, a whole world opens up for me. I have support. I have helpful people. There's family, friends, resources. There's a different peace in the world, a different presence. There's a harmonizing, letting go now. And bring in that joy, that abundance of light, that energy, that force of peace and presence. The ability to transform and know that it's possible now. Because possibility exists. Anything can transpire and transform now. So feel that. Truly feel it. See it. Know it. Letting go of the past that no longer serves you. Stepping into this present moment now. Choosing wisely with knowledge and wisdom. Okay? We're just going to tap on the head for a second right here. Centering, balancing, feeling peace and healing, love and light, compassion and gratitude, healing on all layers and levels, light and being now. Shaking that up. Okay. So what we'll do, should we open this up for quick questions and then we can lead into meditation? Or we,
If anyone wants to share, if they
yeah.
felt a shift in any of the numbers when you asked them sort of where they were and then where they are now.
Yeah. So if anyone would like to share, Anita, or if you'd like to just go ahead and send a message in the chat. If you don't want to share, that's completely fine also.
On a side note, the karate chop one is my favorite. That always feels really good.
You like that one, okay. Well, let's keep doing that one. Okay. Okay. So we can just go ahead and move into meditation and start with that now. If there's anything else, any excess energies to shake off, we're going to focus in on being peace in the present. We'll focus on the light, the strength, and the gratitude. And we're just going to be guided and led in a way that tap into your innate healing powers now. So I'm going to call in the angels, guides, high holy masters. We'll call in, nature, light, all of those things that help you through peace and healing. If you were to have, this perfect and ideal way that you could know that you are transforming right now, we're going to take you into that healing place and allow yourself to receive your own innate healing abilities to come to the surface now. So what we'll do is we're going to work on raising your awareness of how your light is in the world right now. How is your light inside your body and healing your own body and being from the inside out, so that you can then share this light with the rest of the world. It takes one person to help transform hundreds of millions of people. So when your light is illumined and you're in that place of stability and harmony within your own self, no matter if you're completely healed or not, you still have your harmonizing light. You still have your harmonizing love. And that's what we're taking out to the world. And that presence and that peace can make such a difference for humanity. And that's what we're here to do, is raise that awareness on this planet. So we'll step in right now for just a quick 5-10 minute meditation, and then we will close up this session. So let's begin. So go ahead and start with your breath again. Breathing in deep, envisioning that golden light and healing within your body, your being, your entire soul, spirit, essence, every layer and level and part of your being, from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Simply relaxing into this golden light, golden healing energy, calling on your innate inner healer. Your body knows how to heal itself quickly and easily. Just as we see when we get a paper cut, it starts to heal immediately. And our bodies, our minds, our spirit, and our soul can connect in a way to amplify that healing, to bring about peace and healing now. So just feel that light and energy, that peace and healing, love and light. And envision yourself in a healing hot spring that is the perfect temperature for you. Or you might be sitting under a waterfall and it's the perfect temperature. You might swim in this beautiful blue, radiant light. And this is a healing and miraculous place for you, a sacred spot where healing happens in quantum timing, right here, right now. Calling upon nature, all the gifts and talents, love, light, peace, healing. Any old stuck emotions simply melting away now. Letting this healing hot spring transform the emotions mentally, physically, spiritually. All layers and levels right here, right now. Letting go. Feeling this new energy coming in to support and enhance your life. Bringing peace to you with every step, with every breath you take. Breathing in now deeper and deeper. Feeling this transformation around you. All the healing, knowledge, wisdom, clarity, strength, courage, innate abilities to see the truth, the light, to feel peace right now. Just feel the peace. Feeling it, sensing it, knowing it. Filling your heart with pure joy and love. Letting that radiate into you. The greatest love you've ever felt in your life. Illuminating that now. Feeling that. Feel that presence. Self-love. Love on the deepest level. Presence, possibility to transform right now. So allow these DNA strands, RNA, parts of you, pieces of you that are coming together in divine alignment. Align your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul to your perfect and ideal outcome. This is your miraculous and healing place. So everything you need is there for you to support you. Every being of light, healing, health, abundance, love, courage, strength and clarity. Seeing clearly what is transforming right now, right in front of your eyes. Feeling it, knowing it, integrating it quickly and easily, just like a computer program, and uploading the new information. It's instantaneous. And if you need extra amplification on creating your perfect and ideal self, right here, right now, amplify your image in the water and let that shine back at you now. See that amplifying through your body, your mind, your spirit, and your soul. Your perfect and ideal self. How you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Feel that light rushing through, assisting you and helping you in all ways. The golden light amplifying now. And you might see rainbow colors all around you streaming in. Feel that extra amplification of light now. Bringing peace into your heart, peace into your soul. Feeling the creative surge within. Feeling anticipation and excitement about shining your light in the world and how it feels for you. This quantum healing on all layers and levels. Integrating now. Integrating now. Easily and effortlessly. In this timing and all timing. This light is within you always. It's here now. Right now. The peace in the present and all possibility exists. Acknowledge your perfect and ideal self now. Thank every part and layer of you. And feel that healing source illuminating even further now. Blessing your friends and your family, co-workers, neighbors, the city, the state, the country, the universe, all parts and being of this world, sending it out to the stars, the galaxies, the planets, all of Mother Earth, sending this peace and healing, this love, thanking Mother Earth and grounding and centering in that, where nature exists, the earth beneath your feet, and how lucky we are to feel it, to sense it, to swim in nature, to feel this incredible beauty all around us always, to have such gratitude. Every blade of grass, every tree, animal, and being. So just feel that illuminating even more now. Adjust any part of your body and being that needs that. And just feel that love always and forever, integrating, shining, and illuminating even further. With every breath you take every day, just feel that. Integrate it. Take action upon that light. Build your light quotient every day and see how the world changes within yourself and within others, all around you. So as you ground and center now, bring in that healing light down into your feet, feeling grounded and centered on this earth, knowing that you can move outside the hot spring or the waterfall and feel the moss beneath your feet. Just feel that energy now. Grounding into the earth, sending that golden healing light of gratitude into the earth, stepping upon it, feeling that energy, combining the two now with you, feeling centered, grounded, aware, and back in this class, knowing that you can go back to this place of safety and relaxation anytime you wish. But right now, you're returning to this place of safety, feeling of light and healing. Bringing your awareness fully integrated, fully back now. Feeling that light amplifying within you. Feeling peace, healing, love, joy, light, abundance, harmony, forgiveness, laughter, and pure joy. So take a couple seconds to go ahead and take a deep breath. And come back. And we thank you all for attending our class. And we hope that you've felt this peaceful presence, knowing that even a moment of time of this peace and healing can be profound. And we hope you practice it each day. And I'll let Megan speak. If there's anything that we can speak to of serving you, helping you in the future, please visit us and connect with us in any way you can. We're going to offer more free classes. We'd like to offer group sessions coming up soon, and being able to integrate with people to just do short meditations or have that group support that might be needed. We also have individual sessions and classes as well. And go ahead, Megan, if you have anything to say.
Oh, I just wanted to say thank you everyone for coming, and we will have a rebroadcast of this, so you'll be able to go back. So the cool thing is you'll have these tools again if you forget how to use it, and you can, like Joyce said, practice them over and over again, and the tapping. And the thing I love about tapping is that, you know, you can do it in your car, you can do it under a table if you're somewhere no one has to even see. It's something that you can immediately use to help center yourself and get calm again. And yeah, like she said, we're going to do more classes. If you want to go deeper in any of those things, both of us work individually with people, but we'll also be here to offer things online in group. So thank you all for coming.
Thank you. And if there's anything anyone would like to share, we can open that up to Anita. I know we're a little over our time, so if anyone needs to go, that's totally fine. So if you'd like to open it up, Anita, that's absolutely fine.
Sure. So we've got some lovely comments in the chat for Megan and Joyce. This lots of gratitude. So beautiful feedback, and thank you so much for everybody joining us. And I did share with the group, Joyce and Megan, that if they'd like to stay connected, they're welcome to visit energyhealthclinic.com. Of course, we have all of our social media platforms in which to keep connected with everybody. So we'd be very grateful to have you join us. Everybody saying thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a fabulous day.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.